Gang, y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Marty. You're now tuned into my vlog. Make sure y'all like the video, subscribe to the channel, and also hit that bell notification there so you can be notified when I'm dropping a video. Jumping right into it, man. This is part two. You know what I'm saying? This is the continuation of the first video that I dropped about me always feeling like Faith Evans always smashed Tupac, right? So boom, jumping right into it, right? Jumping right into it. You know what I'm saying? Uh, like I said, I always felt like fucking Faith Evans smashed Tupac, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, even Ray J confirmed and said that he walked in on Tupac and Faith Evans in the studio, you know what I'm saying, with each other. And Faith Evans was sitting on his lap, you know what I'm saying? So that was the day that Faith was invited back to Tupac's studio, whatever. And, you know, one of the security guards, I mean, not studio, she was invited back to Tupac's hotel room, you know what I'm saying? So one of the security guards said that he even walked in on Faith Evans and Tupac, and Faith Evans was going down on Tupac, you know what I'm saying? Like, he had her head, like, you feel me? Like, she was giving him top, you know what I'm saying? So that's my whole thing, bro. Like, you know, of course, a lot of stories coming out today, whatever, and a lot of these people ain't here to defend themselves and, you know, whatever like that. So shout out to Faith Evans, shout out to Tupac, shout out to motherfucking Biggie Smalls and everybody, you know what I'm saying? From that time in that era, you know, the 90s, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, but like, I always felt like that. I'm like, yo, Tupac was that nigga, bro. Like, Tupac was that nigga, bro. Like, Tupac was that nigga, bro. He had all the bitches, you know what I'm saying? This nigga was mad popular. You know what I mean? Like, I remember this junk as a kid, bro. Like, I remember this shit as a kid, you know what I mean? Like, I'm grown now, you know what I'm saying? I'm still young Marty, but it's like, I'm old enough, like, I'm grown now, you know what I'm saying? I'm old enough to, like, you know, think for myself and connect the dots and put two to two together, you know what I'm saying? And then watching all the interviews, you know what I'm saying? Y'all make sure y'all go check out the two, you know what I mean? You know, the Gaddafi, not Gaddafi, Napoleon, you know what I'm saying? Napoleon from the Outlaws, you know what I'm saying? Who was on the original Hit 'em Up, you know what I'm saying? He was on the original Hit 'em Up track, you know what I'm saying? He was on the first Hit 'em Up track. Not the one that came out when Tupac was like, first off, fuck your bitch and the click you claim, you know what I'm saying? That's why I fucked your bitch, you fat motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, Tupac was off his shit, you know what I'm saying? So, oh yeah, even Jada Pickett, bro. Let's not forget Jada Pickett Smith even had a relationship really with Pac, bro. Like, let's not forget Jada Pickett, bro, had a relationship with Tupac. And look what her and Will Smith going through right now. You know what I'm saying? And it was a story, like I heard a story that Jada even stopped Tupac from beating up Will Smith, you know what I'm saying, when he heard that they was going together, you know what I'm saying? Because Tupac was that nigga, like I said, Tupac was that dude. He was like the big brother, like he was just like that nigga in the industry, like the shorties was fucking with heavy, like the nigga music was dope. You know what I'm saying? A lot of niggas fuck with him, a lot of niggas fuck with Tupac, a lot of niggas didn't fuck with Tupac, you know what I'm saying? But a lot of people fuck with Tupac, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I always felt like Faith Evans smashed Tupac, man. She was a bad bitch. You know, Faith Evans was a little pretty light skin. You know what I'm saying? Her and Biggie was going through their little episode. She met this fucking Tupac nigga, and Tupac liked her, you know what I'm saying? He liked that. He was feeling Faith, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? From what I heard, like, it wasn't no, like, Tupac wasn't no, he was trying to fuck with Faith to get back at Biggie, even though he felt like Biggie had something to do with him getting shot out and at the Quad Studio in New York, you know what I'm saying? And then, you know, Tupac had just came home out of prison, you know what I'm saying? The nigga had that glow. Nigga was been back for a whole year. You know what I mean? Nigga sold 2 million when he was in jail. Like, you know what I mean? Like, bro, this is Tupac, bro. We talking about Tupac Machiavelli. You know what I mean? Faith Evans was Faith Evans, but she was, bro, I ain't gonna say she wasn't as big of a star, but she was that bitch, bro. Faith Evans was writing. She was in a, you know what I mean, in the studio with everybody too. You know, she was that chick, but I think her and Tupac linking up and doing that song, Wonder Why They Call You Bitch, you know what I'm saying? And then after that, Tupac did Hit 'em Up, dissing Biggie, you know what I'm saying? Bro, this shit crazy, bro. Like, this shit crazy, bro. But anyway, y'all make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, man. I just had to get my analogy. Like I said, I just always felt like Faith Evans and Tupac linked up because they was some of the two biggest stars at the time. You know what I'm saying? And then there was a lot of stories about them. You know how they met, and then Faith going back to the studio. I mean, going back to Tupac's hotel room, and then them doing the Wonder Why They Call You Bitch, and then the whole Waiting to Excel release party. You know what I'm saying? And where Tupac and Faith Evans was at that party together, and you know, Faith tried to make it seem like that they met at the release party, but they really met earlier and recorded the song, and she went to his hotel room and everything, and then fucking Faith Evans is on digital recorder, like they got footage of Faith Evans and Tupac in the studio together, you know what I'm saying? So this was way before the whole Waiting to Exhale soundtrack release party, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what it was. Waiting to Exhale soundtrack release party, you know what I'm saying? They had that whole little situation up there going on, and Tupac was there, and Faith Evans was there. You know what I mean? Treach name somehow was involved in this. You know what I'm saying? Treach from Naughty by Nature, somehow name was involved on, you know, how they met, him and Faith Evans. But everybody's, you know, a lot of stories saying that, you know, Faith and Tupac met at this nightclub, you know what I'm saying? And that's when they introduced themselves. That seemed more valid than somebody that, you know what I mean? Like, even though Treach was still Treach from Naughty by Nature, let's not forget, you know what I'm saying? So, man, I don't know, man. Y'all make sure y'all motherfucking, you know, for all you big Tupac and Biggie fans and all the fans of the, you know, people who fans of the 90s music and the artists that's behind it, you know what I'm saying? Y'all make sure y'all do y'all research, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all make sure y'all, stay tuned in, man, because a lot of shit coming out, bro. You know what I'm saying? A lot of shit coming out. And honestly, I really wish that Tupac was here, you know what I'm saying? Because think about it, bro. Faith Evans smashed Stevie J, bro. Stevie J was there when Biggie got shot, bro. Like, Stevie J was there the day Biggie got killed, bro. You know what I'm saying? So how could she fuck with Stevie and say she didn't fuck with Tupac when Tupac was way bigger of a star than Stevie J was than who he is now? You know what I'm saying? Y'all get what I'm saying? Like, who Stevie J is now, like, Tupac was a bigger star in the 90s, you know what I'm saying? So how could Faith ever say, you know what I'm saying? Like, how could, you know what I mean? Like, say she didn't